Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Whispers of Ruin. I am Mysterious Mass Butter GM, and these are my shinobi.
No. Another week,
No.
another break, and we're back.
Back on schedule.
It's still the holidays somewhere.
It is still a holiday somewhere. Nah,
Chinese New Year just happened, all right?
if you hadn't seen the short, the reason we didn't have one last week was just some technical issues. So,
Yeah, but we are good today, and boy, oh boy, have we got some stuff to do.
Yay!
somebody will die. Oh, fun.
Fun, yeah. All right, well, everybody, let's get into a recap, shall we? And then right into it. So, when last we left off, your group had returned back to speak with the Tanikage about the truth of his son, as well as a myriad of things. But you had arrived to find that there was a caravan, which is revealed to be the entourage of the Yukikage, coming to pay the village a visit. Your group split. Some of you heading toward the carriage. Well, one of you heading very fast toward the carriage, and two trying to catch up. And then three of you heading to go see the Tanikage. Quite a bit happened there. So, those of you who went to see the Tanikage, Kaminari, Shion, and Gigi, went to talk to him and drop some truth on him, and he let you all know that apparently his son had died, and that it was a mistake on his part, but the people that he used to take care of before becoming Kage were killed. And that was a something that he carried with him. But seemingly, he's back. That's odd. Anyway, you knew that trying to take him out would be a international incident. So two of you decided to attack the Kage, and on the grounds for being dismissed. And so you were, and also inducted into the Anbu. And under covert ops, you can take this mission without having to worry about it coming back on the village. And then on the other side, our wonderful, illustrious Namikaze got there first, to which Sakiko and Takemi were kind of like looking on as he walked up. He was greeting party, said hello, immediately got charm personed, brought into the carriage by Yamanaka so he could talk with Black Sand and the Yukikage so they can get more information of the village from him. However, beseeching his patron, she did a little switcheroo and charmed the absolute hell out of the Yamanaka, using Kosuke as a conduit for her foxfire. Though also making it look like that the actual genjutsu had gone through, so no one's the wiser besides Kosuke. Watching outside, Takemi, you told Sakiko to head on out. She was about to before someone with a clay bird was going to do something, but you knocked him off of the caravan, which there was a tiny explosion from where he fell. And you, using your Byakugan, you observed what was happening inside with Kosuke and saw the odd exchange of chakra signatures, as well as these eyes that had focused on you at the end before they vanished, realizing it was being watched. And then, Sakiko, you got to the gates, told them to shut it down. They did. And you went to go run with Yusa and Isao to go talk to the Kage about what the hell is going on. But at that time, two things happened simultaneously. Well, three things rather. Our new Anbu are moving out. The village, Takemi revealed himself to lock down Black Sand, is in the danger zone with the Kage's entourage. And you and Sakiko is having a front row seat to seemingly the village already being infiltrated by some Yuki shinobi, and a battle is ensuing all over the shop. And Kosuke got headed off from going to assist Takemi by someone who knew he was a Namikaze, and seemingly was using lightning release, a young lady. So, that all being said, y'all, it is time to get into it.
Several situations are unfolding.
We don't
On
want
the
to
next
cause it.
episode.
We don't want to cause an international incident. Causes
Attacks
an
our
international
package.
incident.
Causes multiple international
It's
incidents.
like, we're not going to cause an
That's the
international incident. The Always
We're
Sunny.
gonna cause 2.
The gang causes 2 international incidents.
All right. So, we already did our initiative, so we're going to jump in. So, the very first thing I'm introducing here is that the village is currently under attack. So, we're going to be doing morale rolls, which will have different effects depending on which way it swings.
Sounds good.
Rolls
Yes,
on that
indeed.
one, loses all morale.
Village explodes immediately.
Yes.
All right. So what this is D100. Would anyone like to call it high or low?
Hi. I said it first.
Yeah, that tracks.
So how about this? High for the first one, low for the second?
Sure.
That'll work.
Okay. All right. From within the village, the attack is sprung and it is going in the favor of the Yuki forces. Through the village already, you already hear the sound of conflict erupting. As you can see, there are juts and spires of ice being shot up, seemingly in these battles, which are seeking to try and bring down the protective barrier. But that's that for that morale. So, Sakiko, you're having a 1v1 with a young lady with 2 swords.
Woo!
She is right in your face.
Well, she better expect it to be coming right back at her.
Let's see what you got.
Dick.
Kaguya.
Okay.
The old dick twist.
The old dick twist.
What's his dick? Oh man, this is another time where I wish I had different jutsus. Anyway,
Oh, that's me all the time.
Literally.
Okay, so she is going to do Dance of the Katsura.
Okay.
I'll post it.
She can dance if she wants to. She can leave her friends behind.
Oh,
Oh, 2 taijutsus attack dealing the weapon's damage. Okay. I don't think that 15 hits.
15 will miss.
Does a 21 miss?
A 21 would miss. Also, you all have wolf fires too, just so you know.
Oh yeah, we do get
I ain't
willpower.
using that right now.
All right, let's do anything to it. That will also miss. Just miss, though.
Hmm.
Rat bastard.
And I can't exactly apply anything because I didn't actually hit.
Is she too
Let me
cute to
check this
hit?
feature right now.
She's pretty cute.
Maybe.
You want to hit her?
Quick, woo her.
That was the instant response. It's like, why is she cute though?
With her dark hair.
Actually, with Ossification Master, it says when you perform a Kaguya clan jutsu or use your bone weapons, you may add +1 to your attack rolls.
Then that would hit, because
Yeah.
AC 22.
Oh shit.
I didn't put that into effect. Okay. Yeah. So they gotta make a con saving throw.
Con save? All right. Beans.
That's a
16.
fail.
Oh, no.
And so they would gain a rank of bleed. And I'm also going to activate Dance of the Setsugeka.
Okay.
I know some of these words.
Those were words.
Is it dance?
Yes.
And they have to make another con saving throw.
Lower.
Yeah. And so then they take 3d8 necrotic from that one. But hold on, let me do like the damage for like the Katsura one attack.
So
Easy.
the cat dance is one of our favorite gifts in this group.
So, wow. So that's 13 slashing for that one. And then 16 from the Setsugeka bone piece.
All right.
And
Oh,
And
chakra marking her.
all right. So what's that look like as you hit her real hard?
Okay, so after she had blocked that one crescent moon beheading attack aimed at her, man, speaking these is a lot different than typing them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can only really imagine her like springing off like whatever like is in her immediate vicinity, like a building or something. I don't know what she's on. And instantly moving towards them with a flurry of chain hand scythe strikes.
Okay.
Hard enough to implant a piece of her bone into them.
of course.
And probably the implanting of that bone piece causes like a bit of like that chakra marking thing. Mm-hmm. I'm
Sure
so great
does.
at explanations.
It's all good.
Yeah, you
can
just
imagine
got
it.
boned.
Aha!
She's like describing it all. I mean, Alvin just making stabbing motions at each other on camera with our two knives.
Yeah, so essentially you thrust forward and stab into her shoulder and break off the bone in her shoulder that you see takes root. As you see her kind of stumble back for a second, and she's... all right. As she winces, feeling it kind of not spreading, but it's like digging deeper, slowly. All right, let you go?
Yes.
Yes. All right. Now they're all sharing invasion actions. So she will use one of the evasion actions to attack you back. She will use Ichimonji. So she will slash at you twice.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Ba-ba-ba. Your to hit is not bad at all. Oh. First one. Second one, 15 and 25.
Let's see. Flurry die.
Oh.
The resources.
So my AC goes up by 2, so it's a 26.
Nice.
So that'll just miss.
Hell yeah.
Give it
As she
24
swings.
AC.
Good
Yeah.
lord.
You guys get AC? Yeah. So as she swings, you manage to bring up both of your bone chain hand scythes as you wrap around the blade and yank it off to the side.
Woo!
All right. Let you go. Let your allies go. Oh, let's see how they're doing. You want to call high or low, or do you care?
Well, we rolled the high the first time, so I think it's now Charlie's turn for the low roll.
Well, this is morale. This is how her allies
Hi.
are doing. You
Okay.
said that's how.
You said hi.
Okay.
Oh.
Hi.
For allies, I tend to do these checks, so it's like a little easier to track of. Hi.
Wow, right in the
50.
middle.
Okay. You see, they are being swarmed by 4 individuals. That one of them has produced a bow and has like fired this volley at the 2 of them. You see Yusa immediately kind of drop down, and she swings a kick over Isao's head, who also ducked, as you see these crystalline groves shoot up and block the blow. As they shatter, Isao takes a deep breath as you see a fireball come surging toward the 4 that are charging them. And they hit. They are currently in a even battle. All right. It's time for 3 things to happen.
Oh no.
So since you're with the Kage, we're going to resolve you and the Kage in a second. Okay, Takemi?
Sure.
All right. However, this Hatake caster is with your boy Kosku.
Okay.
Kosuke's like, all right, let's go.
All right, Kosku. She is going to... Let's see here. She would make you make a deck save, but that's foolish. So
No, she should make me make a deck save. It's a good idea.
Actually, a great idea.
Yeah,
I think
Yeah.
he's actually awful at
I
that.
am.
Really? No fooling?
Yeah, no fooling. 100%.
All right. Instead, she will, I think, just try to attack you, bud.
I'll allow it.
All right. Bonus action. She is going to hit you with a... she's going to mark you. So you see suddenly over your arm, this patterning of lightning takes shape, and like this like static that's clinging to you. She's going to hit you with a Thor's mark. And then she will... That's also a deck save. Can't do that.
Just let it happen. It's okay.
That's fair. That's fair. Oh, no. She's going to go for a Banquet of Lightning. So you see her lash out her hands across the rooftop you 2 are on. I see lightning just begin dancing across it towards you. As it is trying to reach around you, I need you to give me a con save.
No, you don't. That's no, you don't. No.
No.
My deck save for it instead.
Yeah.
Can't save.
Let me just-
No can't save.
No.
Nat 20. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Woo!
Nice. All right. So this will be half. This will be half damage, and you are not getting dazed.
I'll take it.
Goes through a mouthful of chips. Just I'll take.
Okay, and also give me one more con save for something else that takes effect after this.
All right, time to roll my nat 1.
I'd laugh so hard.
A 20. I
Okay.
rolled a 19.
Okay, not bad.
There's a 1
20,
involved.
Yeah, that's my
20.
modifier.
Checking card QC. Hold on, where is it? 20 passes. You're good.
Oh my god.
Feeling good about the session today, guys.
You're all doing pretty good so far.
We're passing some saves.
Oh, hey, don't forget you get a second Will of Fire.
That's true.
You
Roll a 20.
20.
Oh shit. What's the max number of Willifiers?
Any.
3.
A 3?
3?
Okay.
Okay.
So any, basically.
I only know this because I was actively just reading Will of Fire for no reason whatsoever.
All right, you're not shocked, so you're good. All right, so damage isn't a ton. All right, 2d6 halved. All right, 14 halved.
7. I
Take 7 lightning.
Do I get any special resistances like Pokemon?
No. As the lightning, you manage to like hop up as the lightning tries to reach for you, and just manages to kind of like hit your ankle, but doesn't quite find purchase on you. All right, Takemi. You are staring Mikage in her whole face. I'll let you go first. What you want to do?
I go first?
Yes.
Okay. I need you to tell me how Will of Fire works when altering a scene.
It depends on the kind of how you want to alter it.
Can I alter it to guarantee a critical? As long as I hit.
I will make you make a check, but possibly.
Okay. All right. I'll take it. So I'm going to use my bonus action to disengage using expertise, or not expertise, using whatever the hell it is. I haven't disengaged as a bonus action
Yes.
from being a hunter nin. So I'm going to disengage from the woman who is about with the sword. And I'm going to run at Black Sand, forcing him to also come towards me.
Okay.
So presumably we meet in the middle of the two groups, yes?
Yeah, I love that.
Okay. Since he is restrained by shadow possession, how does attacking him work?
That'll be advantage.
Just advantage? All right.
Yeah.
All right. So I am going to use a jutsu, and I am going to bump it from a D rank to an A rank. So
Okay.
it goes from costing 4 to costing 13. So let me take that out before I forget. 47 minus 13 is what? 34? So I'm going to use where's the full name of it here? Medical release necrosis.
Okay.
So as I rush towards him, Takemi's hand just becomes sheathed in black chakra, and he just like slides it into Black Sand's chest. All right, so you said it's with advantage.
Yes.
20 plus 10. So there's a 21 to hit and a 27 to hit.
Well, normally he would have his reactions make those miss, but you've currently got him possessed, so he cannot use those, so those will hit.
Okay, now can I burn my Will of Fire to turn it into a crit?
You know what? You've been so good. Yes. I like a crit.
Hell yeah. All right. So there goes my Will of Fire. I'm
Yep,
knocked down to 9. All right. There's a lot that's about to happen.
This feels very reminiscent
Oh.
of Sharky's campaign.
I'm getting flashbacks. I'm not gonna lie.
He gets blighted. Ah!
First thing I'm going to do is
Kind of
roll
paralyzed,
my-
about to crit necrotic damage. It's like, bro, I'm
That's what I'm saying.
having the Vietnam flashback.
I'm gonna roll my lethal attack on him.
Okay.
From Hunter Nin. So that's with critting is 10d8.
Yep.
So there's 35 damage.
Not too shabby at all.
And then medical release necrosis typically deals 2d12. But for each rank you cast it above D rank, it goes up by 1d12. So C, B, A. So that's an extra 3d12. So
Yep.
we're at 5d12 base, and then it crit. So that's 10d12.
Yep.
This is like my Chidori hitting.
So there's another 44 necrotic damage.
Okay.
I don't know if this will matter. If he's technically a plant somehow, he takes double damage.
He is not a plant, alas.
If he's technically undead, he takes half damage.
He's not undead either.
Okay. Oh, he died once, so we were told.
He did, he
So I
did.
was just making sure.
Allegedly.
Additionally, he needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
All right. Now, mind you, he does have tenacity die, so he can bump these up, but only before you tell me if passes or fails, okay?
Okay. Can he do that while shadow possessed?
Yeah, this is just like an adversary trait he can do.
Okay.
But once they're gone, they are gone. They have a small pool of these.
Okay.
All right, let's see what we got. Wisconsin's all right. Well, let's see.
I got a little bit of a twang of like frustration again when I heard if he's a plant, he takes more damage. So,
I saw the Twitch. I didn't say anything.
I'm sitting here like, and it's like if it's a plant more, I was just
Breathes.
it's fine. It's fine. I'm over it. I'm definitely not over it, but it's fine.
All right, shadow possessed. We just have that. Okay, so double checking my stuff. Okay.
Yeah. In 15 years of us as a D&D group, I'll run campaign 1 back as a remake and change up some stuff. We'll play through it again with new stuff.
Ton said he will not spend any tenacity die.
He will not spin a tenacity die. Okay, that does succeed. I dealt him necrotic damage, so he has to make another con save for necrotic touch.
Oh, 14. He will spend some on these. He'll spend 2.
He'll spend 2, bumping it to a 16.
Well, I gotta spend the dice for someone.
Okay.
Beans.
Bumping it to a 16. So that fails by 1.
That is another
by 2.
Like,
Yep, that did not work.
On a failed save, they experience rapid cellular degeneration. A creature who experiences this reduces their constitution score by 1 for the next hour.
Oh.
Which means his hit points could go down.
Yeah.
And then, hang on, there was one other one. There's still more to this. Where is it? I'm also going to use Festering Siphonage, which is when you would deal damage with the Necrosis ninjutsu, you're able to siphon off a portion of the target's strength. Select one score between Strength, Dexterity, Intelligence, or Wisdom, and make a medicine check contested by the target's Constitution saving throw.
Oh shit. Okay, that's cool as hell.
Yep. So let's do
That's
that
really
first
neat.
and see if it even matters. So, and this would be with his newly modified Constitution.
Yep. So actually, not great. We'll see.
So I got a 24.
Damn, you did.
I do want to ask Charlie, do you have a bunch of Chrome tabs open?
No, this is all on my character sheet. I just spent 2 weeks trying to figure out the combo for this.
No, I'm asking because it's like you have a little bit of like robo sound to you, so I didn't know if your RAM was being devoured by something.
Nah.
Even with tenacity die, I don't think you can make that.
I do love that question though. It's like, what is that? Another 2? It's like I have to roll for them. It's 2.
Yeah, this did not work.
Yeah, you manifested those dice.
Hell yeah.
He'll attempt. He'll use a little bit more.
Use all of them. It's fine.
Use a little bit.
Yeah, but he's all of them. It has nothing left.
Okay, and?
Sounds like a him problem, not me.
Yeah.
By the time we all get to him, Charlie's gonna run out all his resources. Like,
I rolled a 24, so no, not even close.
Double beans. Okay.
All right, let me get back to the
this man's
rest
been
of
rolling
that.
ones on his D4s.
Dude, I'm getting so low.
Hunter exploit. Where is it here? All right. So I'm
Nice
going
tell
to
story.
choose.
Look, bro, he killed your fiance. It's okay.
Exactly. I'm going to choose dexterity.
But why though? Okay.
So since I won the check, on a success, you reduce the target's ability score by 1d6 plus 1, which I have to ask.
That's pretty nasty. Okay.
Is that doubled because I crit?
What was the ability say?
I think the ability, since it only states it's not a damage dice, it's a reduction. So
Okay, yeah. If it's just reduction, then that's not double.
I mean, I have to deal damage with necrosis to use it.
You have to deal damage, yeah, that would be, but the ability is just a reduction effect. so I don't think that would be.
It's like when you get hit by a shadow in a regular
All
fight.
right, so draining 1d6 plus 1 dexterity from him.
Whew, that is not good. Okay.
Kosuke's gonna catch up to him, no issue.
Ow, it only drained 2, but I also have a temporary 20 as my dex score.
That's true.
Since
Wait,
it also ups
it
mine.
bumps up yours.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's
why
nasty.
I was really hoping I was gonna roll a 6.
Takemi's fast
That's pretty
as
rad
fuck.
though, dude. Jeez.
All right, so that was my disengage movement. That was my attack, because I think that's it for that. That was an exploit. Is there anything else with that? Gain it. Drain lasts until the end of my next turn or until they die, whichever comes first. I'm also going to mark him as my primary target.
Okay.
And is he less than 50% of his hit points?
He is not. That did not feel good though.
Okay, so he's not hunted.
I think it's the first time I've seen like you pop off beside your shadow jutsu.
Like I said, I've been playing half a character. All right, and then I'm going to use rest of my disengage. Well, I guess disengage just lets me not take attacks of opportunity.
Yep.
So I'm going to use the rest of my movement to continue past him towards the village.
You are booking it?
Yep.
Valid. Well, actually, are you still shadow possessed to him?
Yeah.
He's following.
But if I'm moving towards him,
Oh, he's going further away.
then
Yeah.
you'll be going further away from the village as well.
Very valid. Okay.
And
You are booking.
Yeah, I think that's all I can do.
All right. You run. How fast are you? What's your speed?
30. Not very
30?
fast.
Okay. All right. You run. And you slam your hand into his chest, and is your background still active?
Yeah.
You see, after you slamming into his chest, clearly he's like, but he can't like react because you have him locked down still. You see the sand itself trying to rise up, but it doesn't quite. And as you kind of pull your hand back and you're tearing away, when you were so close to him, you noticed the chakra in his body, since like from the 2 points on his palms that are now shattered,
Mm-hmm.
you see the chakra in his body looks like it's almost having this necrosis effect that's like shooting upward up his arms toward the rest of his body. And you see on his forehead there are 2 points where this necrotic chakra is gathering. Indeed. And then also you see rushing after you, the Kage.
Yeah, that's right.
You see that, and you look to the side and see like basically this trail of ice. As she is going to, she can also move up. I think you're definitely in her range.
Question for you.
Yes.
I also have an ability called Medical Blade that I have to use. I guess it doesn't matter because it's a weapon attack, and I would use my fist for siphoning.
Yeah,
Strike.
you do also have you have that, but you can choose between more or less.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
All good. You see the ground patterning after you, rapidly freezing in ice, as she's trying to attempt a frozen capturing field on you. So, give me a Dex saving throw.
I like those ones, I think.
You are pretty good at those.
And it's one higher than normally.
That's true.
You punched a man and got a modifier.
28.
You actually passed, dude.
Woo.
So as you see this ice coming at you, how do you dodge it?
As I see it, I just will the chakra into my feet as I'm getting closer to the village and step and jump off the ground and just start jumping off of the taller blades of grass and trying to keep off the frozen ground itself.
All right, and you see behind you, it's like it's definitely following, but you're keeping ahead of it. Wow, very good.
Took me 2 weeks to figure out how to get away from that situation.
It worked out well.
I put myself in this situation. I'm going to get myself out of it.
Look, there's a reason I've got 20 int.
All right. You see her as she's standing there. You see her continue walking towards you as you see these ice vapors beginning to move up her body as she will win friction shatter herself.
I don't know what that means.
Haste.
Oh, okay. I'm sure that's
You understand what that means.
I understand what that means.
I know that one. As she will.
Actually, question for you.
Yes.
Since this is all happening in like a very small time frame, if I had a sword at my back and I ran towards Black Sand, past him and continued on, does that mean he's going to run into that sword?
I mean, yeah, if you want to set that up.
I mean, I sure as fuck am gonna try.
What kind of jigsaw level death traps are you making?
Naras, bro.
Anara one.
All right. I'll say, you know what? Give me a. You said a trap, right? So that's like a quick.
Yeah, it'd be a
call it a crafting check.
Crafting? Oh,
Yeah.
That's I mean, it's not terrible. I could do okay.
You're into 20. You got a +5 modifier to that.
Yeah, that's all I got. 6.
Oh, there's that one.
Nope.
By the time you're moving, because you're so pressed for time, you have the idea to set it up, but it's a little too frantic.
Yeah, fair enough.
However, Labyrinth Friction Shatter. So what that does is it doubles your movement speed. You have advantage on deck saves and a +2 to your AC, and again, you gain additional action per turn.
Okay, including that cast it.
Yeah, but that can only be used for a weapon attack, dash, disengage, hide, all that.
Okay.
So essentially, what happens is that as you are heading toward the gate and you're about to make it, you see stepping out of vapor in front of you the Yukikage cutting you off.
That's inconvenient.
Indeed, but that's all she can do right now.
That's a minor word for it.
Costco.
Hello.
What you got, bud?
How close are we to the gate at this point, by the way?
You are within 30 feet.
Okay.
Run, boy, run.
I'm fucking trying.
First off, I'm assuming this person's like right in front of me.
She is 30 feet from you, but you have incredible speed and stuff.
Hi, I'm a Namikaze.
Yup.
All right. So, first and foremost, I will use. There's lots of things I can do here.
You just gotta think and put your mind to it.
It's gonna be spicy. All right. I'm going to. Christ. Okay. I'm going to cast as my action Breath of Thunder Flash.
Oh.
Which costs 5 chakra. So that puts me at this. I will figure out their chakra recoil recovery later.
Okay. As you forward.
So I basically just teleport next to her and I make an attack. Single melee taijutsu attack against target creature. So I get a +10. Does a 26 hit?
I sure do think it does.
All right, so I deal my weapons damage plus 2d10. My weapon damage is 1d8. 1d8, 2d10 plus 10. Oh, that's wrong. Well, that's an 8, but 8 plus 10, so that's 26 damage. Yeah, 26 damage right off the bat.
All right.
She has no temporary hit points. Unless she does.
She does not.
Okay. She gets out of it this time. And then I'm going to also cast Chakra Mark on her. Since I managed to hit her. It's another 3.
All right, you see a bit of foxfire. Cling to her now.
Oh, wait. We're going to redo that damage if that's okay with you.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, I'm just going to use Fox's favor and do max damage on everything I hit.
Okay.
So let's see.
Boy, I wish I had that last turn.
That is so far 38 damage.
Damn, that's the jump. All right.
Yeah. And your actions used to make a single attack. So my weapon is a flurry attack property weapon. Since I used it to make a single attack, I can use it to make a second weapon attack. To make 2 weapon attacks as a bonus action.
Mm.
So 20. I just want to make sure if I add my modifier to it. I don't think I do.
Let me ask you a question, Fescu.
Yeah.
Why are you using this power?
Because I want to get to my friends.
How badly do you want her out of the way?
Very.
Oh no! God. Oh no!
Oh no.
Give me a.
I was over here doing math, and then Kev's like, you know what? Let's just.
Give me a. Actually, I'll give you the option here.
Okay.
You feel as that foxfire, and you feel the shift in your eyes as the pupils narrow. You feel you can get her out of the way, but it's getting deeper into this power. You can. It's your option.
Yeah.
Or you can try the wisdom save to try to
Nope.
resist it.
Nope.
Why
Get out of
are
it.
you the way you are?
Get out of this toxic relationship, Kozuko.
I'd like to charge the credit card again.
Oh my god.
Absolutely.
He's taking out a loan.
Damn it, Sharky! I just saw that wrestling gif.
Yeah, the wrestling gif I shared in the Discord is from last night. It's Logan Paul and somebody else just colliding midair with each other. But like that's what I thought when I saw her to Takemi like running towards Black Sand and Black Sand running towards him. Just them colliding with each other.
Okay. So what do you want me to roll to
All right. So,
We'll be right back.
what is your level?
my level?
Yes.
9.
9. Okay. You feel the hands on your shoulders, over your arms, and you feel the whisper in your ear. Go on. End it. All right, this is gonna be fun. So here's what's gonna happen. You said your level is currently 9, right?
Yes.
Times 2. I want you to roll me 18 d10.
Oh my
Uh-huh.
god.
91. That's like exactly
That is almost exactly half. That is the average I think you could have rolled out of that.
And now she has a wisdom save to resist the ranks of fear that this would give her.
Does she have to beat a 91?
No. She's got a pretty high one to beat. It's not her wisdom save she's trying to beat.
Okay. Yeah, Alvin, I think that's actually just the average of that dice.
Wait, I have a question.
Yeah.
Yes.
Was that 18d10 roll, is that affected by Fox's favor? Or is that just maximized?
I just max it.
It could be.
I had my headset on the whole time I was away, and I was like, no, wait, I need to get back.
This is purely. I'll ask you again, Kosku. Do you want it to be?
She's taking out a second mortgage.
I think this is like his fourth mortgage at this point.
You all can't see, but Shiona's shaking her head so
The credit card's filled, the loan's taken out, the mortgage is being withdrawn.
The lone fox is knocking on the door.
Oh no.
What kind of person would I be if I don't full send it, right?
That is true.
I believe the answer to your question is yes and.
Oh,
Max.
God.
Let's max that roll. 180, right?
Max. 180.
Lord.
I'm glad that I'm getting a better picture of what I have to deal with in Dark Tides with Alvin and Marty now.
Yeah, I'm
Just
playing a
be happy.
changeling there.
Yeah, I was gonna say, just
you're
be happy.
you're playing. The race you're playing and the class you're playing. It's now.
Be happy in
Oh,
campaign
God.
1, I was a himbo.
Kosku.
Yeah.
Yes.
As you have your sword trained, you feel the whisper in your ear and you accept it. What you don't see, that only she does, is the shadow behind you deepen as your shadow sprouts upward in these 8 tails. As your eyes are completely fox-like in the moment. And you see her about to say something, and it's not an attack as described to me her current call.
Wait, what?
Murder.
You killed her.
Oh.
Kill her, or you can make it non-lethal. Up to you.
I have one question, Kev.
Yeah.
They were pretty close to the gate, right?
He's almost there, so he'll be able to make it.
No. But how far away were they on the inside?
On the inside, he's about like a 50-foot run from it, but he's very fast.
So he's like 80 feet away from me.
Yeah.
So with Byakugan active, I can also see this.
Ooh, actually, yeah.
Kosku's taking simping to a weaponized level.
From your point of view, I will say, as you're running, even with the Yukagi and everything that's happening, from your point of view, Takemi, you see from Kosku where his chakra signature and what the color is and everything like that.
Mm-hmm.
You see almost like a wildfire of blue erupt throughout his chakra network, and you see those tails.
What the actual hell?
Plot twist, I'm the final boss.
At this rate.
Yeah, I'm just gonna turn her into mist, I guess.
So
He said,
I was
I could
asking,
do non-lethal. However,
Yeah, lethal or non-lethal? Lethal?
Lethal. Full lethal.
Okay.
He's sending it.
Oh. Oh
All
God.
right, Kosku, from your point of view, you see her mouth open as she's trying to say something, and then the next thing you see is you're still in front of her, but your sword has her pinned to basically the stone wall near to the gate, as you have gone completely through her chest, and you're staring her in the eye as you start seeing the light in her eyes fading, and you grab her mouth, as you begin pulling back and you start seeing something being pulled from her. And you see this, Takemi, as you see him pull the soul out of her body in his hand, and he snuffs it out.
Damn. Took her damn soul.
Cusco, you don't even realize the smirk on your face right now.
Oh, God. Freaking.
For a second there, I was scared. 'Cause I was like, oh shit, this is the Yukikage, and then I was like, no, this is the other chick that stopped him.
Yep.
It's not the Yukikage yet.
Thank God.
Yet.
Yeah.
Okay.
As in your mind's eye, you see her soul suddenly in the place that you saw your lady. As you see it look back over its shoulder, and you see a large clawed paw step out of the dark, as all you see is the fox grin as that vision snaps out. That your turn?
Yeah.
Cusco's
think
final
so.
boss.
I'm the final boss. I guess I still technically have my movement, right?
You do! Yeah, your movement.
Jesus.
And your bonus.
I'm just gonna make my way towards Takemi, where I know Takemi is. Full dash, full speed.
Do you just come bursting through the gate?
I'd like to jump over it, preferably.
You could.
He's not going to Kool-Aid
Yeah,
man
man.
his way into the village.
The barrier is up, so how does that work?
It doesn't.
It lets friendly chakra signatures through.
It
That's what it
doesn't.
Well, you get to the top of the gate. As you can see, a couple of the Sarutobi, everything happened so fast. All they see is this chick planted to the wall. As you like already shooting up the wall, and you're at the top of it, and you can look down and see Takemi in the situation he's in.
Okay. Works for me.
All right, that's in your go.
That's the end of my go. I cannot pay this bill later, so that's a problem for future me.
It's fine,
God.
dude. It's fine. She likes you.
Oh my god, it's like when places still accepted checks. You could just write a bad check and leave quick enough.
Yeah. Bounce and check.
Gotta go.
Guys,
All
I'm
right.
committing fraud. We need to leave the village now.
Cool. The thing is, that's not even the
this
least.
is why.
That's the least impressive crime we've committed today.
This is why he built a speedster. Not to run fast enough to make up for the past,
run
but
from
to
the
commit
law.
fraud.
It's only illegal if you get caught.
Oh my God.
All true. All true.
Oh my god.
Oh man. All right, now it's Yukigaard's turn. So, all right, she. So you see the Hatake with the sword and the more colorful hair that you ran from is going to follow after the Kage. And
Hmm.
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 Now, this does have clash, but you see her take her sword out for a moment, looking at you as she... You see twice her sword come out of its sheath and return back.
I
That's
have
it.
a question.
What's up?
Does she run past black sand?
Yeah.
I have Byakugan active, so even if I'm not turned around, I can see that.
That's true. Yeah.
Can I make an attack of opportunity from black sand since I have him shadow possessed?
That is hilarious. Sure.
I have no idea what you want me to roll.
No, Charlie,
Alright,
just like she's trying to run
if he-
by,
if
she just
she's-
holds out clotheslines.
Yeah, I was gonna say he might just hold out his arm to close.
I respect that so much. All right. So you want to...
What,
my
what the
God.
audience doesn't know is that we can replace the word respect with tolerate.
I respect it.
He's gonna tolerate that so hard.
That is Kevin's
Roll
energy,
me
though.
a
I
d20
respect that.
plus 15.
Okay.
We're about to get to
31.
we're about to get to the point that
That definitely hits.
Kevin's just getting tired of us. I can hear it in his voice already.
He's like, let me add a few extra
Rightfully
100 onto
so.
this final boss's AC.
Can't believe you just used
Some
one of
of
the
us haven't
bosses to
done shit.
beat another enemy.
Look, I thought about having him go after the Yukikage, but this is better.
Oh god.
The funny thing about this too is like the little girl inside the carriage just hears a lot of sounds outside.
I was gonna say, is she like watching through a slat?
Yeah, basically.
There's just a child in the war zone.
Also, what's the Yamanaka doing in all this?
Yeah.
The Yamanaka hilariously is kind of just standing there.
He's just T-posing, just like in the.
Yeah, he's like clipping through the ground a little bit. His orders were to well, Kosuke said basically to keep the Kage safe, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
keep her alive.
Yeah, so he's not doing anything right now. He's off the clock.
He was
Alright,
clocked.
so Black Sand hit this the Yuki guard.
Yeah, he does, and he has Sentinel, so she does not move.
Literally just clothesline.
Of course he has Sentinel like Tulio did.
Like, doom.
You see, essentially, as you lash out your hand, he does the same, but what comes up is basically the black sand that
Oh no.
completely stops her momentum. And she kind of like looks at him like, what the fuck? As he looks at her, like, bleeding from the mouth, unable to really say anything at the moment.
That'll do.
Well, she can do that. So, well, actually, wait, she can still do that from where she is. 2 deck saves, please.
Fuck.
What's the damage? What's the damage on that opportunity attack?
Yeah.
Ah, you're right. Roll me 3d10.
Jesus Christ.
Plus.
Plus 6.
Plus 6. All right. 29 damage.
Ow. Solidly ran into a wall, yeah.
We put this wall here.
Whose horse is that?
That's my
Hey,
horse.
the
Horse?
horse is here.
All right, bud. 2 deck saves.
Okay. Are they 2 separate saves?
Yes.
Okay.
Peter,
Horse
the
girl says
horse is
horse?
here.
Okay, this doesn't say that I can use it afterwards, so I think I have to use it before. So I'm going to use it on both of them. I'm going to use Genius Potential, which
Effective.
lets me add, as long when I have to make a Dexterity, Wisdom, or Charisma saving throw to resist hostile creatures' feature, trait, or jutsu, I can add my Intelligence modifier to the result.
All right.
So, that'll work. Yeah. So roll. So it'll be 20. So the first one is a 26.
Pass.
Ooh, the second one's an 18.
Oh, wait a minute. That might.
I was gonna say that's with a plus 14.
Oh, that just passes. Just passes.
Woo!
Just passes. You're good.
I
All right,
rolled
so-
a 4 and passed. Thank God.
The Kami squeaking his way out of these situations.
Plans
it's gonna be
plans
halved.
within plans. Just say this is gonna be halved.
Yes.
Ah, damn it.
Plans within plans.
Wait, hang on. Do I have something for this?
God, my class is simple. It's just how hard can I hit this guy? Like, it's like not a lot of
Technically,
defensive stuff, just more stuff to hit harder.
oh, no, I technically used my reaction, didn't I? Make that opportunity attack.
That's true.
I can't do anything then, so I take 25.
All right, you take 25 of lightning.
25 lightning. All right. So that drops me to. All right. That's all right. All right. Still got over 3/4 my HP.
Yep. As you feel lightning burst on you. Now,
Let's go. Hits harder.
here comes the other guy.
Fuck.
Oh,
Okay, so this one, he is going to rush you as well.
Mhm.
And he will actually he's more concerned about black sand because he's bleeding a lot.
Good.
Um,
Oh, also, is anyone being controlled by ninjutsu or genjutsu? Because Byakugan would let me.
well, that's a complicated question. Well,
that.
the Yamanaka certainly has a genjutsu in their head right now. Kosuke's chakra looks really weird. It's like he's under genjutsu, but he's not. Like, there's nothing going inside his mind.
What about any of the Yukikages or her people?
Yukikage is not. There's something also funky happening with black sand.
I figured. Okay.
Kosuke, I don't know how to tell you, but I'm looking at your chakra charts here, and they're kind of fucked up. So
you might have something uncurable.
stupidity cannot be cured. So
Listen, buddy, thank you for pushing the red button.
That's what I'm here for. I'm a DM's. I'm either DM's dream or nightmare. I don't know.
both.
Both.
Alvin has been incredibly fun to play with, but also incredibly like, what the fuck are you doing, my guy?
But also, I'm fucking exhausted.
All right, yeah, he's gonna go over to black sand. As he's basically like, "Sir, are you all right?" As he's like trying to make sure he's okay. He's clearly not okay.
He's clearly not okay.
As he's going to, you see him press his hand to his back, trying to see what's going on with him. And that's it. That's what he'll do.
I lived one round, bitch.
End of their turn, though. Another invasion action happens.
God damn it.
All right. The Kage is upsetty with you, my friend.
That's okay, because it's not her turn.
It's not, but she'll take this action.
God damn it.
She will target you with an A rank ice daggers.
Wait. Now, before she does that,
Hold up.
Yes.
Wait a minute.
is there
Yes.
any way for me to be like to the Yamanaka, be like, don't let her hurt my friends, but keep her alive?
Do you have a will of fire? You can change the scene.
Absolutely.
He's got
100%.
two.
I have 3.
You got.
Oh my
you got-
God.
I have
Okay.
3.
the man has been critting a lot, I think.
All right. So, what are your orders specifically?
Specifically to him is either like try and convince the Yuki that Black Sand is the bad guy and that she should be helping like our village instead of like trying to invade us,
Okay.
and turn it on Black Sand.
Are you saying that to the Yukikage?
I'm saying that to Yamanaka to try to get him to convince her to do that. Yeah.
Okay, well, that says what my end game plan was for all of this.
It was also my plan for next turn.
Just be like,
All right.
listen, it's like, you don't have to be involved with it. We're going to blame it just on this guy. Like, and you can just walk away.
You
It's
were a
like,
hostage. You had no choice.
You were a hostage.
Just
Right?
walk away.
Blink twice if you agree.
I'll even burn all 3 of my will of fire to make this happen.
I don't
Okay.
doubt
how
that.
bad I
I don't
want this to
doubt that
happen.
for a second. Like how-
Yamanaka isn't in turn order, so
He is not. But this is part of the scene. So
unless he counts as a Yuki guard.
let me ask you: do you want this to be a genjutsu, or you want this to be his words?
I want it to be as like genuine as possible. Like he's clearly under a genjutsu, but like I want the words to be as genuine and truthful as possible. Like I'm not trying to be deceiving here.
Okay.
So probably not a genjutsu.
Yeah, probably.
This is cool. I like this actually.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Like the 3 of us had the same overall idea. Like
as ice vapor is rising up, and you see essentially these ice needles that are taking shape around her and pointing themselves at Takemi, the Yamanaka straightens up, and you all hear him say, "My lady, wait!" As she stops, look over her shoulder at him. What? My lady, you have been lied to. She turns to look at him. What are you on about? Your black sand has lied to us all. I was afraid to come forward, but I can no longer hold my silence. And Kosuke, in your head, you hear your patron saying these words. He's being puppeted.
All right.
As you hear from her, another command kind of added onto your. Oh, and don't forget to make it very heartfelt.
hate this bitch.
You see him start crying. You see him start crying. He drops to his knees. The shame that I bear, not being able to tell you the truth. I no longer can, my lady. Please, listen to me.
If you need proof, there's a scroll in my pocket.
She looks at the both of you, confused for a second. Now, here's a fun part. He gets to make a persuasion check, but he has expertise in it.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Does he get advantage because I'm eating?
Sure. Oh, well, man.
Just stack the bonuses. Why the fuck not?
Look, if I don't stack the bonuses, I don't get to play next session.
That was advantage. Hold on. I did it wrong.
I don't know how you can roll advantage with one roll.
Yeah.
Okay.
No. Nat 20, huh? Okay.
I'm gonna say that this doesn't apply to Alvin because this is not he's given the command, but this is somebody else's dice roll.
Yamanaka gets a will of fire.
Yeah.
We're not giving another one to Alvin.
She'll look between the two of you, look at you. And this close to her, by the way, like the temperature is drastically dropping. But will you allow her to take the scroll?
Oh, absolutely. So when she reaches into my pocket, it's going to be my hunter exploit. No, sorry, hunter pattern. Backup plans.
Okay.
And it's the same as before. If she opens the scroll, it's that bingo book from another village.
That's such a cool feature. Backup plan. Okay. You see her take the book, and she opens it and begins reading. And you see confusion right across her face.
When she finishes, the book crumbles in her hands.
Yeah, that's a song change.
Just Alvin in the Discord. Just as that scroll in your pocket. Are you happy to see me? It's like, shut the fuck up, Alvin.
I have to say the first thing that comes into my mind, or
You
otherwise
really
I'll die.
don't, though. Like, oh, it's good, but God.
Oh, you really don't, though.
But you don't, though.
I'm legally
Is that a
obligated.
scroll in your pocket, or are you happy to see me? It's a scroll.
Oh my god.
All right, so let me pull this up here. We're going to drop initiative for a second.
Meanwhile, Kamenar just sitting at the bottom of the initiative list.
Carp's gonna come up like, what happened?
Y'all are underground somewhere.
Disguised as the Kage and Gigi.
I'm only one above you on that, so.
You all see her look toward Black's hand, who, in his state, can't help but, avert his eyes. Can't look her in the eye.
He can't even look at her. He's continuing to face away from her.
Yep. To which you see the Hatake. What was her name? Sukabe. Looks toward her and goes, "My lady, you all right?" She takes a shaky breath for a second. Yeah. She looks at you, Takemi. What? Is this true?
Takemi nods. I'm sorry for the assault, my lady Kage, but I had to get you away from him long enough to tell you the truth.
You see her clench her jaw. Looks toward him as well again. How long can you hold that jutsu?
Another few seconds at most. It's assuming he can't break free.
He won't. You take a step as all around him ice surges upward and encases his body. He cannot make the save currently.
Does he get lifted off the ground?
Yeah.
Fuck. I think I'm just
Well, like,
floating
not
in the air
completely.
right
It's
now.
like mechanically he's still on the ground, but
Okay. Am I floating in the air?
um,
I don't know how that works in reverse.
I'll say no for this. You're okay.
Okay.
Just Kami goes airborne.
Yeah.
Wait.
Wait, no.
She looks toward the Yamanaka. Nods towards him. He slowly nods and goes to probe into his mind.
Fuck.
Oh shit.
Oh, the Yamanaka goes to probe into Black Sand's mind.
Black Sand's mind and your mind. Do you resist?
Do I resist? No.
Okay. You feel
Because I can see
almost
the chakra, right? The same chakra that's emanating from Kosuko.
yes, you can.
So I don't know what's going on, but I'm hoping that it works out.
So the feeling is you feel almost like if your mind were a book, someone's flipping through the pages. The memories of what you know about this man, everything.
Can I
you
help
surrender
turn
that?
those pages?
Sure. If you allow.
I'm going to turn it back to that night that I have played over and over and over every night since in my head.
Okay.
So it's just a full detail of the assault from Takemi's perspective.
He takes that information. He takes whatever information he got from Black Sand and gives him to Takage. There's a mental conversation happening. However, even though it's in silence, you see her fist slowly tightening and it's somehow getting colder around her.
Takemi starts shivering.
Yeah, it's really, really cold.
It's really fucking cold.
Yeah, it's hitting like below zero temperatures. But for a moment out here, Takemi, the conflict is at a standstill. So that's that go. We'll finish the round 2. So you said some words there. Shion. Now, I'm giving both of you and Kaminari the option here of either you can go assist Sakiko or you can go assist at the gate. Y'all can go together or split, up to you.
Does it sound like stuff outside the gate has stopped?
Things are eerily quiet suddenly.
Do we take that
Outside
as
the gate.
Do we take that as a good thing or a bad thing, Shion?
Well, actually, you know
Insight
what?
check?
I was like, Shion, give me insight check with advantage because this is Yuki stuff.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, could I sense the cold?
This is a far cry from how the first boss fight went.
Yeah, I'm clothed for a change.
That's a 17. You're clothed.
17.
Get frostbite on your nips.
Shion, as both of you are underground, essentially, basically picking direction to go, you feel that cold, especially because you are a Yuki. And this particular cold, you understand very well because it's heartbreak. So the choice is still yours.
I think the threat has shifted to realization. I know this cold very well.
Shall we go to the gates?
Let's go see what's going on.
All right. I'm gonna drop the Kage disguise.
Okay.
Then let's move. If anything, it's even with regardless of what's going on there with the Yuki, we need to make sure everybody else is okay.
All right. So I will say it's the cinematic movement. You two, with Shion's movement, you managed to get there, and you can see before you basically Black Sand up in ice. Yukage standing there. Takemi is a little hurt, but he's okay.
If I can turn around, I'm gonna at least turn around so I can see him.
Yeah, you see your friends essentially popping
Or
up.
actually, I don't need to turn around. I still have Byakugan.
Yeah, you see your friends basically popping up out of the wall.
Surprise!
Rise, motherfucker.
All right, so you two are there. We'll finish this round. The Kuo Striker does not know what's happening outside. She's gonna go for you again, Sakiko.
Wow.
Forgot Sakiko was getting attacked.
Yeah, she's in a full
Yeah,
fight
you
right
did.
now.
I'm sorry.
That's why I kept being like, yeah, stuff outside stopped. Outside.
We're just sitting on the
Listen.
wall in our Anbu outfits, just like counting the friends, just like 1, 2. Shit.
Oh shit.
Fucking like smash cut back to this like fucking like sword fight.
Oh god, I feel stupid.
Literal fight for the death out here. Like,
You know what? Fuck it. Since this fight's still happening, completely remove what's happening over there. I'm just gonna play this. Have a little fun with it.
Well, it's like 1, 2. We're missing somebody.
2 warriors, 4 blades.
I know the first guitar riff that played there.
meanwhile, Sakiko's like, the gang's all here.
Oh
The recording's not picking up because I don't have desktop being recorded, but the moment that Metal Gear Rising guitar riff hit, I knew exactly where this was going.
All right, you know what? She's still fighting and she's gonna go all out on you.
god.
The gang's all here.
Oh.
Bring it on. I used my reaction earlier.
Yeah, you did.
1v1 me, bro.
She'll do it. She'll do it. All right.
It reminds me of for some reason, this reminds me of the one line from the Internet Historian video. If the universe is so big, why won't it fight me?
So stupid.
It feels like some big Kosuko energy.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
It's from the No Man's Sky video. It's just like the opening. It's like just that line hit me so hard the first time I heard it, and I
The
just,
universe is so big.
if the universe is so big, then why won't it fight me? It's
Oh
like,
God.
Y'all can't see it. You don't get to see our webcams, but on that line being uttered, an airsoft gun was pulled out and cradled.
It's just Alvin.
You know,
That's just me. I'll fight the universe.
All right. She dislikes you greatly, Bone Girl.
Uh-huh.
So she's going to use an A rank on you.
Yeah.
does she not hear that all the bullshit outside the gate stopped?
No, they are fully in the village. Like, they're way further away. It's already finished the round. All right. Hold on, scrolling down. All right, here we go. She's going to hit you with, I think this is Clash, though. But yes. She's going to hit you with a, oh, actually, no, this is a B rank. It's going to hit you with a Breath of Inoki Eradicate.
Uh-huh.
I was just cradling his airsoft gun. That's just what I'm pointing out. Like,
Oh, wait, no. Because it's
saying.
futility.
It's a
Pardon, it is
item.
futility. All right, here she comes. 3 taijutsu attacks.
show me a miss.
Throw me a potato salad.
I'm gonna stop talking. Just like,
The 27
only-
hits.
I was going to say, only one of
27
them hits. Yeah, she has a 24 AC.
that's right, she does.
She do. However,
Maybe 26 this round. I don't remember.
No, it's 24. That was only against like one attack.
Okay.
do you have any bonus to your AC currently?
2.
You.
And that's from the blocking weapon property and from my weapon stance.
Beans. Okay, never mind.
Oh, beans.
Oh, beans.
Okay, so she only hits 2 of these.
2?
1, pardon. All right, Breath of Rust Fidelity. Sucks. You take weapons damage plus 1d6 poison. All right, here it goes.
We're all gonna get back to Sakiko and stand around. I'm like, it's a knife fight. Be like, yeah, kick her ass.
Knife fight.
No, just like make the circle for them to fight in.
All right, so you take 8 slashing and 2 poison, and give me a con save.
Does
As-
the bone shard embedded in the Kuru have any effect on any of this?
It'll be at the end of their turn.
Okay.
She slashes you 3 times, and 1 hits.
24.
You pass the save. You don't get envenomed.
So that's total of 10 damage.
Yeah, or lacerated. And Shaw's bonus action swing at you.
Also from from that hit, she also takes 5 points of piercing damage in retaliation.
Ow. Bonus action slash. 21.
Does not hit.
That's her turn.
I'm chilling.
Yep, so she lunges forward, tries to slash at you. You manage to parry her attacks, but as she stabs you, you cause the bones in your arms to spike forward and shoot into her shoulder. As she kind of goes skipping back. You are a lot tougher than she thought.
Boom, lady.
Kevin, it just reminds
All right.
me of when they added Geese Howard to Tekken, and it's just his grab is like predictable.
Yeah.
He throws you across your.
Okay.
made for
Last
this one.
turn. Kaminara, you are there. You see stuff before you. What you do?
Okay, so I see
2, 3, 4
I see Takemi's fine ish.
ish.
Shino's
Bleeding a little bit.
You basically
Yeah.
walk out into like this tense silence.
Yeah, we have Kosuke around too.
Kosuke's
Also on
above.
top of the gate.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's above, so you can see him.
Going to kind of mix character here. Realize that Sakiko's not here, and look to Shion and just help them out here. I'm gonna go see if I can find Sakiko.
Okay.
I'm gonna look at black sand in the ice though. It's just seems for now we don't have a threat at the gates anymore. And if anything, everyone we have here might be more than enough to handle him. I'm gonna go see if I can find Sakiko. And he's good. For the sake of it, for the extra speed, he's gonna hit himself with his strike armor.
Okay.
And overdrive, just for the inside and the outside.
Okay. You go super zoom.
Yeah, and he's gonna take off into the village.
And taking off into the village, you actually see that it was under attack. But top of the round, given the change here,
So I
the
need to,
Kage.
7.
The Kage says, basically has this mental conversation again with the Yamanaka, and he nods. And within Sakiko, you see the Kuru girl as she
Wait.
is. Yes,
At the end of the turn, did she make her con save and take that bleed damage?
she didn't, but she's about to now.
She was gonna say something to you, but instead she bleeds out.
25 passes.
Okay. Which is well enough because you see her, she begins whipping this like black chakra over her swords. And as she's preparing to continue the fight with you, she stops for a second, kind of like looks off like she's hears something, looks at you, and you see her put her swords back. As the 4 people who were fighting Isao and Yuza also kind of like hands up for a second, backing up as they're like look also equally confused because you see Isao like grabbed one guy and had like his fist cloaked in fire and smoke about to punch him.
Mm-hmm.
But all of them kind of like back up in smoke to like kind of the edge of where like the waterfall was that they were because you were fighting on the bridge as they kind of look to each other, look at you, and they fall back off it.
Yeah, Sakiko's just like going forward, just like, get back here!
You say that?
Yeah.
You see one after the other, each of them vanishing as she makes eye contact with you and says, "We'll settle it later, Bone Girl." And she's gone.
Oh yeah, nice comeback. Black eyes.
Comes back. What the fuck you said?
That's racist.
The head like pops over. The head like pops over the top of a roof. It's like, the fuck you say to me? Is that thing? It's like the fight's over. Somebody turns their back, and then somebody has to say something else.
Oh
but
shit! Here we go again.
Ah shit! Here we go again.
all over the village, people are pulling back real fast. We'll drop initiative there. As it seems, this is at a standstill at the moment. As we go back toward Kaminari, you find Sakiko cursing at someone over the bridge, but she's heading up to the Kage's place.
Yeah, I'm in
This was
I'm in Anbu outfit with the mask on, but the
Yeah.
the crackle of lightning.
Sakiko, you see a Ambu walk up to you.
Oh, what the?
I like peek the mask up slightly. It's me. I'm
What?
It's complicated, but I cannot be seen without this mask right now.
Yeah, it's complicated. What the hell's going on?
Okay. Well, I kind of had the knee-jerk reaction of a ninja from this village can't attack Black Sand, so I got myself kicked out of this village, and then Shion did it by herself. I didn't even ask her to do that. So, yeah, it's complicated. We need to get to the gate. They have Black Sand encased in ice.
Herding y'all is like trying to herd pigs, I swear. Okay.
But luckily, we're all in a place now.
That somehow that's not comforting.
True.
So Yuza kind of speaks up. Are you all right?
Who asked that?
Yuza.
I mean, I'm none the worse for wear.
Yeah, of course. But you want us to come with you or head with the Kage? And you see, heading out of the Kage's manor, the Kage flanked by his wife, and you see your mother, Kaminari, as well as Kosuke's mother. They're heading toward the gate.
Kaminari is going to make a note to probably talk to the Kage later.
Yeah.
So listen, nobody saw us. Can we just like?
Are we good? Are we good?
Just
we just fill
see
that.
see if we can work out something. Maybe a trade of jail time to not be completely exiled.
Yeah. But you all see the Kage making his way. Do you follow?
Yes. I just look to Sako. You can take as long as you need to. Just doing whatever makes sure everybody here is okay, but we are going to be at the gate.
Okay.
Yeah, Isao speaks up. Hey, I can. Me and Yuza can go around making sure folks are okay. You need to go.
Do you want me to go?
What? No, of course not. But it seems important.
I guess so.
Hey, we'll catch up later, okay?
Okay.
As you see them both wave, and he turns into a form of smoke, takes off. As you see her, very Talia-esque, kind of bring up like a shard of earth and take off after him.
Just gonna look at Sakiko. Just when all this is over, it was kind of cute seeing that.
Seeing what?
It's just kind of like motion fingers, like the whole interactions.
She's confused.
Kaminari looks a little confused, and it's just, he likes you? Like the hands out in like a confused question.
Oh, sorry. Just things on the mind. Let's just go.
Yeah, there's a very sworn enemy of the village outside the gate, frozen in a block of ice. That's probably more of an important matter right now.
Yeah.
Okay. He's gonna start making his way to the gate.
All right. Meanwhile, at the gate, Shion, Takemi, and Kosuke, you're there. You see at the moment again, it's like that tense silence. No one's really reacting or moving. You see the Kage's two guards are kind of just like flanking her a bit, making sure she's okay. The little girl hasn't come out of the carriage yet. And you see, the Kage just pretty upset.
Shion will approach, but like in an obviously not threatening manner. Like,
she looks towards you, and there's like a moment of like recognizing the bloodline kind of thing. You, I've heard of you. What is it you want?
I sense that it seems I'm correct. She looks over to where Black Sand is trapped in the ice. Unmistakable.
What?
The cold depths of the Yuki's sorrow.
She looks at you, takes a breath. is something our clan is cursed with the day we're born. So it seems.
Indeed. Anyway, I apologize for all of this, but our Kage is going to need to see him.
Of course. Question. Are you showing your face right now, or you have the mask on?
I had it on, but as I start to approach and after she says what she says about the sorrow, she'll slowly pull it down.
Don't you also still have the Anbu mask on as well?
Well, she swapped them out.
Okay. It's interesting. As you both turn and look at each other, and you see the same face.
Huh?
You just look very similar.
Shiona's, this is a little surprising, but she tries not to show it too much.
You get the sense of the same thing from the Kage. I have much discussed with your Kage. So she looks at you again behind her spectacles. Who are you?
My name is Shion. I did not grow up with the Yuki. As far back as I can remember, I've been here.
Shion. Make an insight check.
I wish I was stronger at these.
This is all great, but can I let him go yet?
You can let him go.
I'm tempted to
next to no chakra.
Oh, well, he's in the ice. It doesn't matter. Let's see. Inside. Yeah, I wish I was more proficient in this.
Can I aid her in
17.
any way in this?
I mean, I got 17. Is that?
I'll say 17's good enough.
Okay.
She knows there's something she knows she's not saying at the moment. She's just looking at you like, not weirdly, it's just like something's clicking in her head.
There's something that you're not saying. Now is the time.
Are you sure about that?
As good a time as any.
Connect us. I just see the Yamanaka nod and look between you two, and you hear her voice in your mind. Where I'm from, the lands of the north, we, under our previous Kage, had a infiltration. One of ours was taken. Family to me. Taken shortly after they were born. You see her kind of narrow her eyes a little bit. By what is believed to be a Tanigakure Anbu. You just look very familiar, that's all.
Did they know their name?
No.
I see.
Were we asking for the name for the person, or?
Either.
Well, I do not know whom the Anbu was, but the girl taken was named Hinoa. She was a previous Yukikage's child. One of two.
Boy. What happened to the previous Yukikage?
She was slain at her weakest after childbirth.
I Thank you for the information.
She nods. Looks at you a little bit longer and then kind of takes her eyes away as the gate opens.
She pulls her face mask back up.
And stepping out, you see the Tanikage along with Kaminari's mother, Kosuke's mother, and his wife. As well as you see now on the walls, Kosuke, you're joined by a lot of Sarutobi.
Hello, everyone.
They nod. They look toward what's going on. You see they've also unpinned the lady from the wall. I'm not sure that got there, though. It's crazy.
That's crazy. Weird, man.
Swear to God, if the only casualty in all of this.
We'll see. You guys said some good stuff.
The team averts an international incident.
Yay for somehow diplomacy.
Yeah, like last minute diplomacy.
Wait a minute. Let me see the script.
But you see, stepping out, the Kage as Kage to Kage meets, and she is shorter than he is. He's like easily like 6'7". This lady's like 5'4".
Small.
But he nods his head to her. Kage, it seems we have quite the predicament here, wouldn't you say? As she notices the whole lot of the forces of the Tanigakure amassing just in case kind of thing. Yes, so it would seem. Now, I will be as clear as I can. This, motioning to, the general thing that's happened here, could indeed be considered a declaration of war. However, I have been made aware that the one we call Black Sand was someone precious to you. She kind of looks away, realizing how much on the back foot she is right now. We will take him into our custody. In exchange, there will not be war between our lands. Because, let me make this abundantly clear, and his presence becomes extremely intimidating. You all feel the ground under you just shift a bit as like the far reaching of his particular kind of sand, if you were to put a number to it, is maybe the radius of it is like 100 feet, 200 feet that he can manipulate. I would very much like to avoid killing a fellow Kage. You see her kind of lift up her chin a bit. Well, I would certainly see the wisdom and mercy in that, Tanikage. He smiles. Indeed. Now, originally, we were to meet to discuss peace between our lands. Would you still like to do that? Yeah, looks back towards her people. Looks back to him and the ever-growing entourage of Tanigakure, who is just not messing around right now. Yes, I do think that would be wise. My shinobi can also assist in any repairing efforts you may need. If those who were killed, we believe in mercy here in Tanigakure. We are the land of the valley, after all. Any who have died, we shall restore, with a warning. Crosses his hands behind his back. Do not cross us again. Is this... Do you agree to this? And there's just like the moment of a younger Kage and someone who's very seasoned. Like, she's outmaneuvered here. He's really got her here. As the offer of peace, you all with your passive insights can read between the lines here of, I'm offering you this olive branch so I don't kill you and all your people out here.
Ah, diplomacy.
Osuku's gonna whisper to one of the Sarutobi next to him and be like, I don't think they're getting that one back. And is like pointing down back there.
What? As he like he sees the lady being carried.
Because I had no idea what happened to her.
Weird.
Which Kosuke, you do hear in your ear. Oh. Should she come back?
Maybe to make things easier.
Okay. Do you want her whole?
As opposed to what?
That is the most
Opposed to more malleable.
The second one.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Very good.
As opposed to what? It's probably one of the better questions asked during this campaign.
That's a clip right there.
I'm making my own village with hookers and blow.
I don't think that's the plot.
I don't sure if that's
Close enough.
Kosuke Orochimaru? What? Kosuke, from where you're looking at her as she's like kind of like, you see like they're kind of like gathering people to like, and there's like lots to kind of both sides that they're going to be kind of reviving. And they're already getting to work. You see her immediately sit up, and
This
in
is
your
with no one
vision,
doing anything, right?
yep.
Oh, okay.
And in your vision, you see foxfire in her pupils from where you are. That's it. She seems fine though. Woo! She died.
It's just like not my problem anymore.
Oh. Oh boy.
So
What?
far, the death count of this campaign is still just one.
It's true.
Somehow.
One very dead. It is one of those very dead though. Like,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, he did.
He's very dead.
Not bringing that back.
We don't take kindly here to traitors.
Not at all. Not in town, Gakure. But you see, with the offer of the olive branch being extended and the Kage having really no choice but to accept it, we'll take a break here.
all right.
Woo! I have all of 14 chakra left.
Oh, good.
Goodness.
I'm glad that ended when it did.
I will say also, Kosuke, give me a perception check. This only has to do with you.
Okay.
Also, I think it's been long enough that he gets his dex back.
Get my
Because it
what?
only lasts till the end of my next turn.
16.
Oh, buddy.
All right, 16. You don't
My
see a thing,
passive
my friend.
perception is better than that.
Oh, what's your passive?
27.
Oh, that's way better, actually. Yeah. As everything's happening, so here's what happens. as the little call for peace is accepted, wisely, um, the Tanikage does not have to use the S rank Sanjutsu he has. But you all kind of see the caravans being let in. Anyone who was in stealth is revealed, so they can no longer do that. It's just everyone is welcomed in for some Tanigakure hospitality under surveillance.
Your surveillance.
Nice.
You see the Karama clan, which you are familiar with. Takemi is also kind of employed to kind of keep a general eye on things as well. And you see, like, Hannibal Lecter, Black Sand has been locked up with so much, like, Fuinjutsu, Crystal Grove, sand. Like, it's like he is locked up.
Hey, I've seen this one before.
He's Jason Voorhees at the start of Jason X. The large warehouse room, the chains, the handcuffs, everything.
Ice as well. Like, he ain't going nowhere. You can see, too, one of the Fuinjutsu seals that is utilized, actually utilized by one of the older kind of elders in the village, who is more of a medicine woman. But she's Uzumaki, and they have very potent sealing jutsus. And she uses a very powerful one on him. So currently his chakra is 0.
Oh, good.
So he is locked up and has no keys. But as he is brought away, essentially to, more or less for the trial that's going to be happening, you all have a second to catch your breath. Your home is safe. The protective dome is still up at the moment. But you see that, there is a conversation between Tanigakure and Yukigakure. The two Kages have gone off also with their bodyguards to go speak and walk. That went a lot better than it could have.
I know this feeling when it comes down to a big boss.
Kosku, which you noticed though. The Hatake, the girl that you were fighting, you learned 2 things. The one that was about to big old Breath of Thunder, your friend Takemi, is her sister, older sister. But also you see, like, as like people are like being brought back, she is helping. But you see she's leaving behind a little bit of fire in the procedure. And you see more of that foxfire kind of in pupils that just like is there in the stem.
This won't come back to bite us in any way.
Mm-hmm. That's okay, right?
Yeah.
It's everyththing's fine.
It's fine. We're not leaving this one for the sequel or nothing.
To which she approaches you, the young woman, as she's, hi, Kosku, you got a sec?
Yeah, I got many seconds.
Great. She'll kind of lead you off a bit, talk to you.
He follows.
I must say, it's nice to be able to see more.
Yeah, you don't see anything when you're dead, I guess.
No, you don't. But also, you hear the speech and voice patterns alter. I had a request of you. I wanted to see if this would work and It does. You see, kind of looking at her hands.
He just keeps watching curiously.
She looks at you and smiles, a very familiar smile.
Hey, wait a minute.
Oh no, you gave her a corporeal form.
I gave her a body.
Good job.
She's no longer in some weird metaphysical realm.
This is the second time you've given her a body.
Oh no.
He's just gonna be like, are you, and like kind of vaguely gesture.
What's my name, Kosaku?
Tell me my name.
Hey, you.
The other name.
My man has raised up a debt with an entity he doesn't even know the name of.
Oh, good lord.
I repaid the debt. She has a body now.
I covered the loan or the credit card.
It's like when you pay a credit card bill with a credit card.
I'm
Oh,
relatable.
God.
Took out the loan to pay down the credit card.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Relatable. That's my
It's
current
all too
situation.
real.
Too much truth
Hey,
right there.
buddy.
That is mine and Charlie's current situation in life.
It ain't great.
It's not.
Hold on, where is this? 1 second, gotta grab this for you.
That's concerning.
Oh god. It's like, how are those credit card and loan payments going, buddy? Not great, my guy.
Not great, my guy. Boy, these taxes need to hurry up.
That is the plan. If I get like a big enough return, it's just like dropping it all on the loan to get it out of here.
Uh-huh.
Oh, you're reminding me I have to do taxes. Oh.
Don't even have my W-2s yet. They've got 2 days to get them to me.
And I'm a
Oh, no.
freelancer, so I have to do all of that myself.
Gross.
I'll help you. You're Gorat.
I just need to figure out what I need to get. I had like 4 forms I had to take with me last time.
I have
So
no idea how much I made this year.
At least $12.
$10.99.
I made enough
At
too.
least 12.
I made enough from a government job to go into a new tax bracket, so I get less money back. Like,
Good job.
Yeah.
I mean, wait.
But yes, Kosku, you see this lady's naturally red eyes, the pupil slit, as she smiles. She looks very friendly still. She's just, I appreciate your, look at the body, donation.
I was gonna say
I don't know. Just
don't word it like
Was-
that.
never mind.
I like how Alvin, the one who normally has something to say, is broken.
Also, don't worry. The soul is back in this body. She's just asleep right now.
Okay.
I think that's worse.
Great, you've given her schizophrenia.
Wakes up. Where was I?
Who are you people?
But I do have a request. Walk with me.
He's gonna walk with her and just keep listening. He don't got much words right now. He's a lot's happened in the last 10 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
realize the weight of his actions.
Well, if it isn't the consequences of my actions.
As you're walking with her, like it's you can see like you're heading up like one of the paths where there's like one of the myriad of waterfalls here. And she's looking around and kind of just give me an insight check.
I could do that. I could push buttons. 15.
15. She just looks like she's someone who has been out in a while, just looking around, kind of enjoying the air, if you will. Now then, I hope my boons of power have been to your liking.
They've been very helpful.
Good. I hope they continue to be. Now, I'm happy to continue to give. After all, I like you. She kind of boops her nose. But I do have a request as well.
What's the request?
Now, I imagine as the trials you will face soon, you will need more, and I'm happy to give it. But when this is all said and done, Kosku, I would like to add something to our arrangement.
What's that?
While borrowing a body is well and good, I would like to see the world with my own eyes again. I simply need your word that when this is over, you will find a way to free me.
I will do what I can within my own power.
That's well and good, but I need you to say particularly the words, I will free you.
He's hesitant just because he has some more time to think about it. But he'll say, I will free you.
She nods. Thank you. What's wrong? You look odd.
I am odd. Thank you for noticing.
Yes, you are.
He says, just hesitant.
About what?
Promises I keep making that I don't seem to be able to keep.
What
Always too
promises?
honest.
About helping me?
About everything. I've made a lot of promises in my life that I don't seem to be able to keep.
Are you referring to your brother?
How do you know that?
I may have looked through your thoughts.
Hey, for my thoughts.
They are. Not all of them child-friendly.
Yeah, well, when people attack your village and your brother dies, you know, kind of got to grow up pretty quick.
And that girl, that woman, Shion, she was close to your brother, wasn't she?
Close to me, too.
Kosku, you have been absolutely a divine help. I could return the favor. More so. You see, things like souls and fate. The kami would have you believe that it is set in stone, that things have to follow a certain order, a certain pattern of their design. But why? Why not change fate, Kosku?
He's gonna keep thinking, keeping it to himself, but it's tempting.
It is. Such a life cut short is a shame, don't you think?
There's a natural order to things, though.
Yes. She puts in quotation marks. Natural order. Do you want to know what the natural order is, Kosku?
What's that?
Before the so-called natural order, you're the kami and the great three evils warred. Day in, day out, bloodshed everlasting, until things changed and humanity, more humanoid shapes and forms came about. And so the kami decided that these creatures were malleable. And so they watched you until the day they gifted chakra to you. and it has taken very many interesting shapes and forms with your clans. But the thing about the natural order is that it is simply following the designs of beings who, she kind of motions around, as you can see, are no longer here. So should we still adhere to their laws? Because natural order would dictate you should have died quite a few times. Your friends as well.
Are you threatening us?
No, not threatening you. I've seen the weave of fate, and I already knew what would have happened if I did not intervene. The choice was always yours, but I simply opened the door.
He's just gonna kind of leave it there. Yeah, I don't think he is gonna make a choice yet. A lot's happened, and a lot is still happening.
Okay.
And he knows that, like, there's still people that the party wants to go take care of. There's, people to check on, and future targets to take care of.
I understand. I didn't mean to upset you. If I did, just a conversation.
He nods and just is like, okay, I'll keep it in mind.
Certainly. And there is no choice to make right now. Just that if you ever decide and have the means, I think your brother deserves a second chance at life. That's all.
Yep.
Now then, I'm going to go let this body head back to where it needs to go. I'll be in touch.
Okay. Sounds good.
You see her give a little finger wave as she heads off. As you see the body for a second stumble, blink, look around, and head off faster.
Bye, lady.
You look very confused.
Yeah, after that, Kosuke's just gonna go meet back up with his friends and his family.
All right, you all, if you choose to, can meet back up. Where do you want to meet back up at?
Well, I think before I can be seen without a mask, I need to handle some things.
Right, you need to have a conversation. Do you want to talk to Kage directly, or do you want to talk to his wife?
Let's go with Kage directly. Does Shion want to be included? And try to... So, does Shion want to come and try to not be labeled as a criminal, but also, keep Anbu stuff?
Shion wants to find her grandfather.
Okay, so, yeah. So Kaminari will...
ASAP.
Yeah, Kaminari will go to the Kage.
Okay, so firstly, Kaminari, the Kage kind of concludes his conversation with Yukikage for the time being. And again, it's friendly-ish. It's just like kind of more like, see where we stand kind of thing. But you are able to enter his office as he's, Kaminari.
Hello, Kage. And who's here besides the... Is the Yukikage still here, or have they left?
Oh, they're not here right now. They left.
Okay, so who's in the office currently?
At the moment, it's the Kage. You can see as well your mom.
Okay. So just the three of us?
Yep.
Okay. Make sure the door is shut behind him and everything. And he doesn't have he has his one Tonto with it, but he's gonna take it off and set it aside. And gonna kind of like drop to his knees and like a bow to the Kage. The mask is gonna come off, and after some reflection on the matter, Kage, I'm grateful for this position as Anbu, and I do wish to continue within the organization. But I do wish to know if there's a way that I can atone for my earlier actions.
He smiles a bit and crosses his arms. Well, Kaminari attacking Mikaki is quite the offense.
It is, but there was a small amount of time for a plan, and desperation kicked in.
I understand. As I heard it, young Takemi took matters into his own hands, as the Nara are wont to do.
He has shown himself to be very capable, sir.
Very much like his father. Did you know, back in our day, his father was much like that?
I can see it. Or I can imagine, at least.
Indeed. He certainly gave your father and myself no limit to the stress we could be under at any given time. But he's a good man. Now, you would like to be reinstated?
If possible, of course. I will go through any form of punishment as needed for my actions.
I see. Well, unfortunately, the punishment lies in her hands. You see your mother glaring at you.
You fucked up.
I like, no, I'd rather it come from you, actually.
Sir, please, sir, please.
It's just in his mind, there is no greater punishment.
But you see him.
Man, there's a master at shogi. He knows exactly what he's doing.
But you do see he does like give a bit of a laugh and smiles at you. However, both you and Miss Shion have shown your dedication to the village, even at such a risk as incurring my wrath. You were simply acting as best you could to keep Tanigakure safe. Is this correct?
It is my family's position.
I see. Well, next time, please do not attack me directly. A simple conversation would do.
I feel as the questions answered during our previous conversation led me to assume that there would be no other path to take.
I understand. The Saratobi can be very pragmatic, but it's always worth having a bit of diplomacy, don't you agree?
I suppose so.
Well, if you no longer want your Anbu position, understood, you'll be reinstated.
No, I would prefer to keep this position, as it helps me defend this village, but I just don't wish to taint the family name with it, or with my actions.
I see. Well, granted, young Kaminari. Now, I defer to your mother for your punishment. You see her crack her knuckles.
Oh god. It's just like the camera looks at my face and it's just the deep before it cuts away.
It's just the wasabi girl.
Wasabi.
Crack just the and then could change his scene to something else.
Yep. We go over now to you, Shion. Actually, before we get to you, Shion, I want to, because that's definitely pretty big. Sakiko, what are you up to?
That's a good question.
Indeed.
That's usually the Sakiko answer. It's like, what's Sakiko doing? That's a good question.
What's Sakiko doing?
What does Sakiko doing?
And we have a counter of how many times I've said this in this campaign.
If somebody wants to go back and recount them in the episodes, I'd appreciate it.
But because I don't think she would be in the room with them, right?
No. She could be either looking to talk to the Kage with one of her friends, or be with Isao. Up to her. Or say your dad. Also a choice.
It's either dad or Isawa.
Okay.
Because it's kind of like, hey, how's it been hanging since I've been gone? What's up? Y'all okay?
Yeah, I mean, if you go check on your dad, he's happy to see you. He gives you a big old bear hug and picks you up, and then hits you up on the questions like, "Are you eating? How is it? Like, how is everything? Are you okay? Did you get in a fight earlier? Like a bunch of stuff."
Did you get into that school you wanted?
Yeah, can't squeeze one in. But all in all, I'm happy to see you.
Wait, was that set in character?
That was in character.
Oh. Yeah, I guess she's just like, yeah, glad to see you too. So, has really nothing happened while we were gone?
Well, let's see. You have missed morning, noon, and evening prayer for a couple of weeks. We have to get caught up on that. Let's see. Besides that, the village has been mostly fine. So are the monks. He motions over and they're like, hey.
She waves over to them.
Everything here has been well, my daughter.
And what about Isao? Has he been helping?
In his own way, yes.
Like how?
Well, whenever we have an errand, he tends to run it quickly. He's taken to lighting torches and braziers with his smoke release. And he is apparently very proficient with shadow puppets for the kids.
Wow, he really has settled in here, huh?
At first, I wasn't quite sure if he would, but he's a good lad.
Yeah.
Bit awkward, though, but good. How about you? Are you all right? You have been through some harrowing ordeals and moments.
I mean, nothing as personal as everybody else.
Even still, it cannot be easy to see your friend suffer.
That and just not being able to do anything.
Well, I wouldn't say that. I think you are a comforting and rooting presence, Sakiko.
But I don't feel like that.
Why not?
I don't know, I don't know what's going on with that's in everybody's heads. I mean, maybe I've just been too much in mine? I don't know.
That sounds like somebody that should also go check in with her friends to find out.
I don't even know what to say. I mean, what can I say?
Sometimes it's not about saying, Sakiko, it's about listening. Make yourself available to hear them, and I'm sure it will all come together.
There's one of them that's been mostly on my mind, but...
Which one?
Shion.
Ah. And how has she been?
I don't know, but I had one dream that she was being clouded in this darkness, and then you were saying that I could help her, but I really didn't know how. Because I haven't experienced what she has, and I wasn't there to even be able to help her in the first place, even though I tried to. It just feels like I don't have anything to really relate to her.
Tell me, Sakiko, do you know the legend of the origin of the Yuki clan?
Can't say I remember.
Well, they are a clan said to be born of heartbreak. The very first of them walked alongside the Kami of the Moon, Tsukiyomi. But when the Kami ascended, his beloved did not come with him, thus leaving that void in their heart, which gave way to ice. Every Yuki is said to be born with this void, if you will, which is why what they love, it is strongly, but if it's ever taken away, that ice grows. I think if you would want to help your friend, I think showing her the warmth of who you are can help ease that burden. I can tell she cares about all of you, but we can always use a little reminder now and then, don't you think?
Are you sure it's not too late?
No, my dear, it is not.
Because it just feels like they're getting a little bit too far away now, and I don't know if I can catch up.
You? If memory serves, you're quite fast. Probably not as fast as that Namikaze boy, but...
I was about to say I'm a Kaguya, not a Namikaze.
But when Namikaze can close a distance quickly, you can also move quickly, but not miss the surroundings around you along the way.
Mm.
I would just talk with her. Check in, Sakiko. You are a bright spirit, and I think she could use that. All of them can, I'm sure. That young man, Takemi, as well. I know he's very quiet, but I think he carries a lot as well.
They all kind of do.
Indeed. To which he puts a hand on your shoulder. When did you get so big?
A few years ago.
Ah, yes, the growth spurt.
These bones grow fast.
Don't I know it? But, as always, you're welcome here. But, when you're ready, seek them out. Maybe check in with Shion first,
Yeah. Gotta track them down first.
Well, if you need me, I'm here.
I know. Thanks.
Of course.
And then she'll give him a soft hug.
He'll give her a hug back.
No spikes this time.
Thank goodness.
And then she'll pull away and say, "Alright, well, I guess I'll just go and try and find her now."
He nods.
And she scampers away.
All right, and as you scamper, Takemi,
That's me.
what's doing?
He is going shopping.
Okay.
Specifically, he is going to go to one of the village's toy makers
Okay.
and see if he can find a stuffed deer.
You know what? Yeah, I'll say you can.
You can go ahead and purchase that and head to a grave that was dug a few years ago.
Yeah, in her grave.
Mm-hmm.
You see it there.
Like you said. And he kneels down at the grave, placing the stuffed deer leaning against the headstone. It's done. Black Sand is still around, but he won't ever hurt anyone again. He's just going to sit there in silence, just reflecting on everything that has happened and how far that everyone has come.
And as you sit there reflecting, there's another person you hear approaching. And you recognize it as the head of the Kagura clan. Lady here. You see Nagisa's mom. You know her as Lady Kana.
Kana.
Excuse me, Karaba.
Karaba.
Excuse me, Korama, the clan.
Yes. It's done.
She takes a breath as you see her head to her daughter's gravestone. Still, her long dark hair kind of pulled simply into like a lower ponytail as she lays down a flowers as she kind of stays there for a moment. You have kept your word, Takemi.
He just sort of nods his head.
I know it will not. I know it will not bring her back, but thank you for what you've done.
He nods again, sort of fighting against the tears. I'm only sorry that it's because we were together that you lost your daughter.
Oh. I knew Nagisa. The moment anyone was in trouble or danger, she could not stand aside. That was her heart. But I also know that she would tell me that she was better for having known you, Takemi.
I think at that point he can't fight it anymore, and the tears just start as he just silently cries in front of her grave with her mother.
If you'll allow, she'll hold you and let you cry. As you can see, more of the Karama clan paying their final respects to Lady Nagisa. Shion.
Yeah.
This is already looking like a mess, so I can't wait for this.
You are looking for someone.
Yeah. Sorry, what?
Where would you check?
She would follow her instincts. If there was a place that she could always find him when she was younger, I think that would be where she would start.
Okay. Oh yeah, this song. Mm-hmm. Time to make it hurt.
Yay!
I'm like watching like Lindsay scream like during everybody else's like heart to hearts, and it's like, oh, she's already looking like a mess. So I can only imagine how this is gonna go.
Here we go.
If you all knew Lindsay like we did, every campaign she just likes to make herself hurt a little bit.
I don't. It just always ends up happening.
It always these characters with like the loving father issues, like just a bad past and a adoptive dad of sorts.
The dice.
The dice do this. The dice.
There's at least 3 things you can count on in any of our campaigns. Lindsay's characters are going to have a very sad ass backstory. Alvin's going to play some character that's absolutely unhinged. Somehow I will
some
be a
way.
Tiefling. Somehow. Any
I
setting
will find a
with it,
way.
any setting allowing it, Charlie will be a tiefling.
Look, I would love to not play a sad girl at some point, but here we are.
And yet,
You don't believe that for a second.
No, I really would. It's the thing. It would be a nice change of pace.
I
Just
think your next character is not as sad.
no.
for
Well,
Dark Tides.
it depends.
well,
Dark Tides, no.
Dark
No,
Tides, you
she's
actually made a happy character for once.
for friggin' once.
We'll see about that.
For now.
oh, you're challenging me.
Oh, are you approaching me?
Anyway.
All right. Well, you follow up a pathway that you have trailed hundreds of times as a girl. And every time you went up here looking for old man Fusion, you found him. And just like then, he's there, looking out over the village. You are higher up.
She stops for just a second at the sight of him before continuing on. And quietly she approaches, sits down next to him, and pulls the mask down from around her face. But she doesn't look at him just yet.
You see him not turn towards you either. He has a long pipe as he's just out looking at the village.
Tell me the story again.
Which one, my dear?
How you found me.
I found you discarded and decided to take you in. It was a heavy snow that day.
Was it you
Which part?
that killed my mother?
A cold breeze rolls through. He inhales the smoke and lets it go. Yes. It was me. You are a princess of Yukigakure. An heiress.
Why?
It was my final mission as the man I once was. I had been efficient at the life I led before I came to Tanigakure. I was the most proficient assassin. within our lands. And some powerful individuals wanted your mother gone, but knew her power was too great to face head on. But they also knew that she was joyously with children, twins. Anyone is weak after such ordeal. Then I was to deliver you to your new benefactors. You are to be groomed so that you could be a puppet. Political, controllable. And that day I lost my nerve and could not do it. You see him show you his side, and there you see permanently burned into his skin from ice, a handprint. I can never forget her face or her final command. She bid me protect you. And so I did. Brought you far away. And yet, it seems the Yuki suffering follows you, even still.
The other child left behind. My sister.
Yes. Risen to Yukikage.
I should hate you. She pulls the scarf away from her neck and looks down at it, at the symbol on it. I should hate it. I should hate you. And yet I cannot. You are all I have left. And that sounds sick to say. The man who murdered my mother. And my only family. Perhaps that's all this life is, a sick joke. She cries a tear, and it turns to ice and shatters on the ground.
I want you to know that even despite the life I led and the things I had done, you were the son, Shion. You still are. It is far too late now, but I am sorry for what I had done.
Grips the mask in her hand. And finally, she looks at him.
You see, while he can't look you in the eye, you just see an old man who lived a life of violence. Just the tear marks are already moving down his face. You just see someone that lived an empty life. But even with your passive insight, what he said about you being the son, that was true. Possibly something so precious that he never deserved.
Did you? Do you love me?
Every day, Shion. Every day.
She grips the face mask once again and then sets it down next to her. And just slowly leans over and lets her head rest on his shoulder. I should hate you, but I don't. I can't.
I know. As he allows you to linger there. And with Black Sand bound in a peace negotiated, truths learned, offers and promises given, we teeter ever closer to the end of our tale. But for this evening, that is what we're going to call it.
Ooh.
Breathe.
Just sitting here, heartfelt moment with Lindsay, watching Charlie scarf down a sandwich.
Listen, I was already cognizant of eating because of the heartfelt moment. I don't need you to call me out too.
All right. Well, it's another episode in the book, guys.
Yeah.
3 to go.
Give or take. Yeah.
Write that
Whatever.
down. Write that down.
Write that down. Write that down. All right. I guess before we finish up, are you gonna want to do any like after credits scene, Kev, or let this one ride?
I'll let that one ride.
All right. So yeah, some basic.
Next time, though.
Yeah. Next. Get to whatever this final arc may be.
One target left.
All right. There's. I was thinking about that earlier. I was like, wait, we got
Cracks
two,
knuckles.
right? And I was like, all right,
You're
the
down.
third one's like in hell, it seems like.
Basically.
So that's going to be fun. But yeah, basic housekeeping thing. If you guys like the episode, do all that usual stuff. The comments, the likes, the views, we definitely appreciate it. Again, sorry for the week break. We had technical issues. And again, if there is any issue with us getting an episode out on Saturday, I'll post a short about it to let you all know. As we said, this isn't our full-time job that we can do, so stuff is going to come up since this is our free time D&D. And yeah, I mean, just everybody who knows Kev, who keeps sending him stuff. Did you get any other questions like during the week, Kev?
Not this week. It was a little quieter week this time.
Oh, okay. Yeah, if you guys
A little more chill.
yeah, if you're some of the viewers that know Kev personally, keep sending the stuff, the questions, and let them know how in the comments how the story's going and everything. We do love the feedback.
Yes, please do.
But yeah, I got nothing else. So I guess we'll see everybody next week, right?
Yep.
Should.
All right. Well, take care,
Later.
everybody.
Toodaloo, motherfuckers.
Toodaloo.